So today I want to share with you the top 7 mistakes freelance motion designers make and how to avoid them. Hey, it's Hayley from Motion Hatch here. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to make sure you're getting weekly videos from this channel around the business side of motion design. We help you to grow your motion design career and build a successful freelance business. So in this video, I want to share with you the top 7 mistakes that I see most freelance motion designers making, because I think it's really important to learn from other people and make sure that you aren't also making the same mistakes yourself. So do let me know in the comments below, what mistakes have you made, or what mistakes have you seen other motion designers make? Do make sure you stick around all the way to the end, because I'm going to share with you the biggest mistake that I see freelance motion designers make when they're just starting out. So the first mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not having their contact details clearly on their website. What you need to do is put contact or contact me in the top right hand corner of your website. You need to just make it super easy for your clients to find out where your email is. On that page, I would put your email at the top, and then I would put a contact form underneath. Some people don't like to put their email on the website because of spam and things like that, but I think it just makes it really easy for your client to copy and paste your contact details into their email browser and just to email you from there. So I would give them both options, because people like to do things in different ways. And also the contact form does fill out your website a little bit more too. But make sure your contact details aren't hidden. Make sure they're really easy to find. This is just so important. And it's something that I see freelance motion designers get wrong all the time. And imagine if I'm a busy producer, I'm looking on your website, I'm trying to find out where your email is. I don't have time. I just think, okay, never mind, I'm going to move on to the next motion designer. You don't want that to happen to you. So do make sure you put your contact details clearly on your website. The second biggest mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not promoting yourself enough. So this is a really big one. And I feel like everybody's scared to get their work out there, to show what they can do. Everyone has imposter syndrome. No one feels good enough. We all know that. So I feel like we just need to push ourselves and also be very supportive to each other in the motion design community. So I would recommend that you do post regularly on social media. A lot of our students have said that they've got clients regularly from Instagram and LinkedIn and all of those kind of things. So I would go and download our social media guide. It will help you to figure out what to post regularly on social media so that you can get your work out there more, you can promote yourself. If you're struggling, I also recommend that you check out this book by Austin Kleon called Show Your Work, because this will really help you to put yourself out there as well. The next biggest mistake that I see motion designers make is not having testimonials on their website or on their LinkedIn profile. When clients are looking at you and your work, they might have 2 people who have kind of similar work, and they're trying to decide, like, should I go with this motion designer or should I go with this motion designer? And maybe a few good client testimonials could really push you over the line and they might choose you. So I do recommend getting in touch with your old clients and asking them for testimonials so that you can promote yourself more as well. In our course Client Quest, we do show you how to do that via email easily, and we do help you to get a testimonial for your website and also for LinkedIn at the same time, which I do definitely recommend that you do. The fourth mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not doubling down on what works for them to get clients. So for example, if I'm posting my work on Instagram and I'm posting my work on Twitter, and maybe I get lots of clients from Instagram that I really like working with, but I don't get any client leads from Twitter, then I should stop posting on Twitter and I should post more on Instagram and find out more ways to get clients from that platform, because that's currently working for me, and maybe Twitter's wasting a lot of my time and I'm not really getting the leads that I want from there. So I should just then concentrate on Instagram and double down on that, and that will hopefully give me more clients that I want to work with. So I would definitely recommend checking out where your client leads are coming from. And if you don't know, you should ask your clients, maybe make it part of a survey that you give to your clients. when you onboard them and when you start working with them. And then once you've done that, then you can see what's working for you to get the types of clients that you really would like to work with. So the fifth mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not communicating well enough with their clients. So for example, maybe you have a meeting with a client, they confirm a deadline or they confirm what they want you to do on the project. You should always follow up with them on email afterwards to clarify what you discussed, just so that everyone is on the same page. If you would like to learn more about communicating with clients, I'm going to link a video up here for you so you can go and click on that one if you'd like to find out more. So the sixth mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not taking off enough time to work on personal projects or to level up their skills. It's really important, especially when we're freelancing and we're working with the same clients over and over again, to not get stuck working on the same kind of projects. We really want to push our skills so that we can make our work better and we can get better clients doing more work that we love. And it's kind of hard to do that if you keep going around with the same clients and maybe you're doing the same kind of work and you're not pushing yourself and your skills. It's going to be hard for you to get those better, higher paying projects. So you really need to take time off, book time off in your calendar and really stick to it so you can work on personal projects and do more work that you love, put that out into the world, and then hopefully that will attract the clients that you would actually like to work with. The seventh mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not giving credit where credit is due. So on your show reel underneath, you should put time codes and you should write what your role was on each of those projects. You can also do this on your each individual projects on your website. So say, for example, if you were the illustrator on one project, but you weren't the animator, then you should say that because your client will always find out. And I think it's better to be upfront and give other people credit where they deserve it, because maybe they will do that on their website for you as well. And this can also help you to get work. And I think it's just good to show what skills you have and what you actually did on each project. And it means that you can still showcase some projects that maybe you didn't do the whole work on, but you did the illustration or you did the animation, and you can showcase your skills in that way. So always put credits underneath your projects and underneath your show reel. It's just really, really important. So I want to give you a final bonus tip here. The biggest mistake that I see freelance motion designers make is not having a high enough rate when they start out or not raising their rate. So when you start out freelancing, you should always charge more than you think you can. It's always good to chat to other motion designers in your area and see what they're charging. You can also check out this video on pricing that I did too. And it's just really important to, start off kind of high so that you can keep raising your rate every year. Because if you start off too low, say I started off at $200, but really I want to be earning $500 a day, it's going to be hard for me to raise my rate like that. So really I should start off more like $450 or something like that. And then it's going to be easier for me to get up to that $500 day rate. So I covered the biggest mistakes that freelance motion designers make. So let's do a quick recap of what they were. So the first one was contact details. So make sure you put your contact details in the top right-hand corner of your website. The second one was not promoting yourself enough. So I do recommend checking out our social media guide. I'll put a link in the description. And also I mentioned Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. So that's a great book to get as well. The third mistake is not getting testimonials from your clients. So when you get testimonials, that could help you to stand out more to other clients. It also shows a little bit more about your personality and what you do. The fourth mistake was not doubling down on what works for you. So I do recommend figuring out where you get your clients from now. Do you like those clients? Do you not like those clients? And I recommend thinking about what works for you to get client leads and doubling down so that you can get more of the clients that you want to work with. The fifth mistake was not communicating well with your clients. So like I mentioned, always making sure that you're writing everything down and you're sending emails following up after meetings with your clients. And number 6 was not taking time off to improve your skills or to work on personal projects. Number 7 was giving credit where credit is due. And the last bonus mistake was not raising your rates or starting out too low. If you've enjoyed this video, do make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to get more weekly videos around the business side of motion design, helping you to grow your career and build a successful motion design business. I'll see you next time.